We had a great undercovered interview discussion panel last night about Dementor politics, which was pretty rad. And I've shared it in a lot of places. So you could definitely check it out. It was a great conversation, great panelists. Um, and I also did some activism on Saturday, going up to Ruth Levinos' campaign kickoff, and Joe Ayala, his birthday party. He's running for mayor. She's running for Congress in District 25. Meanwhile, the Movement for the People's Party crowd, which is entirely performative bullshit, was doing their March for Medicare for All. And predictably, many of the events focused on harassing the squad and harassing organizers who helped the squad or support the squad, rather than actually applying pressure to politicians who we need to convince to pass Medicare for All. So this is the obvious and simple problem with what this movement is that it seems like their logic behind what they're doing is, I'm too lazy to get out and do it myself. So I'm going to say you're not doing enough and blame you for this, because I don't want to have to be the person who goes to the establishment Democrats, the centrist Democrats, and convinces them by lobbying them. I'm instead going to say, you're not doing enough, because I'm a lazy motherfucker who doesn't want to get off my ass and actually do the real work. That's what it is, you guys. These are entitled ass people who expect everybody else to do the work for them. And that's why they're putting pressure on those of us who actually do work. That's why they're demonizing us, rather than actually lobbying the people they need to lobby to get the votes that we need to get it passed. If this really mattered to them, they would be focusing on senators who we need their votes, right? Like, we need the Senate, right? Why aren't you protesting Cinema and Manchin? Especially Paula Jean. Paula Jean, I love you, girl. But what the hell are you doing at AOC's office today when you know that she's not the problem? She's not the fucking problem. I love you, girlfriend, but I don't know how much they're paying you to do this bullshit in your new role. But this is some nonsense. And I think based on what I've seen with other people who have entered this organization, I'm fairly certain you will be quitting within 6 months or less. Unless you can change their entire strategy. Can you change their entire strategy? Because this is this is menacing public officials. This is not productive. It is not helpful. And you are hurting our allies. You're hurting our allies, the people who would actually help us get this legislation passed. I think their storming of AOC's office probably started at 12. And I'm quite certain that this is intentional to create a PTSD situation for her, since she was targeted for assassination on January 6th. And the Movement for the People's Party are menaces. And they terrorize people. And they try and get in your head. And they send trolls after you. And they hurl insults at you. And they do everything they can to beat you down for no fucking reason. Alex is an ally, and you guys are doing this bully mentality bullshit over bullshit, which to me is just one more indicator that you guys are really GOP trolls. You're GOP trolls.